With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup
road to the show
between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do they need to do to win on the road here today, Steve?
Just don't be stupid up there. Don't chase balls out of the zone. Move guys along when the situation calls for it. Play the game.
And let's not forget our 2 starting pitchers as you see how they match up for this one. Boomer Babe comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Babe.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Willie Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it to second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Stepping in, Ben Ramirez. He singled his last time up. To short. To second for 1. Boomer Babe will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
Yeah, and he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete. Jose Rosado will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. On its tailor-made to short, 6-4. Boomer Babe will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Line toward the alley in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Well, with the draft coming up, these are the kind of ABs that you're wanting to put together. He gets himself a nice base knock right there, so I'm sure he's happy, as it can only help his stock moving forward towards the draft.
Michael McLuhan comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Boy, in a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ornelas moves over. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Richie Mejia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Matthew Locke will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. 0-1 pitch on its way. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
So stepping in, number 14, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Boomer Babe gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Boomer Babe.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
No ball.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Willie Sanchez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The right fielder, number 1.
Jose Rosado stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. And he'll get back in safely. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
In a 2-2 game? You kidding me?
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Whoa, that's down.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Seemed to
Come
quicken
on,
his delivery to the
pitcher.
plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So coming to the plate, Boomer Babe, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. The best thing he can do right here there is the play is made here to... Boomer Babe digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well,
Ben Ramirez will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ball game.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
I hate this show
Down
thing,
to the
man.
plate, Robert Allenberger. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into... So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets.
See where I go.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Rounds 1 through 5 are complete, so we will now begin the 6th round. The first selection of the 6th round is officially on the clock. With the first pick in the 6th round, the Philadelphia Phillies select Jamie Ortega, a closing pitcher from the Central Region. With the second pick of the 6th round, the Cincinnati Reds select David Cedeno, a third baseman from the West Region. With the third pick in the 6th round, the Atlanta Braves select Boomer Babe, a second baseman from the East Region.
Okay, so the MLB first-year player draft is winding down here as we move through the later rounds. We just saw a familiar face get selected. What do you guys have to say about him?
Yeah, we just saw this guy play a couple days ago against some other draft prospects, but I think it was really a disappointing performance for him. He was by no means a projected first-rounder going in, but some felt he could be something like a third-round pick if he played well against those other top prospects. He didn't, though, so he'll need to really prove himself from here on out.
Yeah, I agree. It was sort of an unfortunate showing for him leading up to this draft, but he has to remember that all that really matters right now is how he performs in the
Back to
minor
the
leagues.
Braves I
I mean,
go.
even if he isn't totally happy with this outcome, he did just get drafted by a Major League Baseball organization, and that's something that I'm sure most people would give their firstborn child for. So hopefully he's going to go into his professional career really motivated and really elevate his game as he matures.
Fuck, man. Hitting 7th. There's me, number 2. Standing there ready for the game.
Back here with our minor league pregame show, I'm Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for Double-A Southern League action tonight as we jump into our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Boomer Babe is our man to watch, as he'll be making his debut at the Double-A level in this one, but I think there's some uncertainty about what he'll amount to in his career.
Yeah, he was kind of a late-round selection by this organization in the recent first-year player draft, so either they just wanted to fill a hole with him, or maybe they believe he's better than what he showed at the Topps Amateur Showcase. Either way, it's a long road ahead of him to the major leagues, and it starts today. Most importantly, he'll need to put up impressive numbers down here in the minors. Otherwise, he risks getting lost in the shuffle with all the other big league hopefuls in this farm system.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, you're going to get a heavy dose of those sinking fastballs, so you got to look for the ball to get up in the zone. If you swing at anything down, you're going to be rolling over pitches, and it's hard to get a rally started if you're hitting into double plays all day.
Williams Perez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4. For a starting pitcher, that's a bit high.
Eli Theonis gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. Boomer Babe strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To his left, Singletary. And a good throw gets him one gone. Striding into the box, Richard Singletary. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score too.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. One run is scored. The run scores from second. It's now 3-1. Pete McNeil will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Leading off the inning, Boomer Babe, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And that right there was his first hit at the Double-A level. Steve, that's got to be an exciting moment for him.
Yeah, and with that first knock out of the way, he can now settle in and start working on the next one. Of course, he's aiming for that first major league hit, but he's got to start somewhere.
At the plate, Danny Gould. He flew out in his last at-bat. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. And he lays off for ball one. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Stepping in, William Downs. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground is short. Oh, he makes the stop. The second out for one. He beat it out.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Can't quite get the out after an impressive. Boomer Babe will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs.
Playing against the Reds and franchise. The Reds are 2-1 and I'm 0-1. Come on, Kratos, let's pitch a good game here, bud.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Giants and the Cincinnati Reds. And a look now at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. EK, any thoughts?
Well, we'll see if Hunter Pence can keep swinging a hot stick. He's got some wheels on him. And that's a big part of why he's successful at the major league level. Routine grounders become tough plays. Singles get turned into doubles, and what would have been a 1-2-3 inning suddenly becomes a rally.
Anthony DeSclafani is on the mound for the Reds in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitter.
You don't need to be sorry, it's all good. Hey, tell your husband I'm streaming now if he wants to watch.
And with that, we'll give you a look at how the Reds align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Sure, guys. It's great to have a center fielder with the speed of Billy Hamilton. I don't think there's anybody in the game that can cover as much ground as he does out there. Doesn't have the strongest arm, but it's strong enough to get the job done. And nobody can play the entire outfield at once. If anybody could, it's got to be Billy.
Right side. Phillips is up with it. Throw on to first to take care of Span for the game's first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Stepping in, Hunter Pence, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Batting third, the catcher, number 28,
Buster Posey takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, the number 2 and 3 guys come through with back-to-back hits here with 1 out in the first. Now they've got something cooking, and they'll try to stake themselves to an early lead.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, we might see a couple of double takes from hitters on pitches down at the knees, maybe even below the zone. Sometimes he tends to reward guys that work down.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Right to Phillips. Cozart for 1. On to Votto, a double play. And for the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. He's one of the fastest guys in all of baseball, and his speed can be the difference maker. Having that kind of speed on the base paths is
of the Dominican Republic will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with. So that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds,
ball moving in
God
and out.
damn
Not
it.
a lot of fun for the hitters.
With a moment now, let's take a look at the Giants lineup defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, one
I'm
of the most
streaming if you
entertaining
want to
players
watch on
in the
YouTube,
outfield,
hon.
we'll have an opportunity to see in this one. Hunter Hence. You know, he doesn't always look smooth, kind of gangly, sometimes even awkward, but he gets the job done and comes up with some fantastic plays.
Billy Hamilton comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
See, that was a strike. Kato is pretty good, though.
Tap foul at home plate. Cueto gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Actually, that wasn't Lee High. That's more at
Into
the,
the windup. Here
at
comes
the
the
shins.
0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, he's going to get his strikeouts, no question about that, but this is 2 straight here to start things off. Wonder, is this a sign of things to come?
In is Joey Votto now. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
Well, if these guys indeed want to get themselves a win here on the road, they're going to need a big pitching performance. And this has been a very strong first inning to this point.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
Come on, Clay Washington.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Posey's got it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Brandon Crawford will stand in now, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year.
You gotta go on my channel at YouTube.
Into the windup and the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Phillips showing off his range. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In now, Matt Duffy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cozart backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Joe Pennant into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hit out towards second. Phillips is there. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired.
All right.
Devin Mesoraco, who got the first chance here in the inning for the Reds. After him comes Jay Bruce. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Cueto into his motion. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last 4 batters on show track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
Damn.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
And he's feeling it out there now. I mean, that is 5 straight guys that he struck out now. His defenders may as well come on into the dugout and take a break because they're not even needed out there now.
Here's Brandon Phillips. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Cueto is just...
Barely
He's
able to make
just
contact.
nasty.
Down 0-2 now.
He's just nasty.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span on the run. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Left fielder,
Scott Schebler gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the seats, 0-1.
Uh-oh. Okay, well.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Let's get back to the dugout and get some runs.
Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. So it's 1 run scored without the benefit of a hit.
Jesus.
Johnny Cueto set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Hamilton is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third. So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Ground ball right side, fielded in shallow right by Phillips. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Come on out to Pence.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder Hunter Pence. To short. Cozart has it. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there. Zach Cozart digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
the shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Okay, hon.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Come on, Cueto.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low. Called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
And this is a 3-pitch see ya here. They go in, out, in here in the sequence. I mean, it's a simple little pattern that seems easy to pick up on, but that's not always going to be the case.
Stepping in now, Anthony DeSclafani. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
You see his pitch count here so far. He probably won't get a chance to throw too much longer here in a spring training game.
And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Billy Hamilton will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
Yeah, and he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More Cactus League action coming your way. Homer Bailey will come on and get some work as he makes his 2nd appearance so far this spring. Leading off the inning, Buster Posey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Bailey into his motion. 0-1 pitch on its way. Goodness. 0-2 now.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, it's really not too hard to figure out what the game plan is on a guy like this. You cannot give him anything up around the belt that he can drive. So you're going to see that all 4 pitches are either mid-thigh or below, and that's right about where you're going to want to be pitching against a guy like this.
That's up to you. You're his mom.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco. Smoke, and this is off the second base bag. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Here's a swing.
Yes, that's gone.
Man.
I take the lead.
Way
Got
outta
a boy,
here.
Crawford.
So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and the Giants move out ahead. It's 2-1.
Got a boy, Crawford. 2-1 shot.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Third baseman, number 5.
Into the box, Matt Duffy. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Digging in to try it again, Joe Panic. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, maybe this turns into a double play ball. But with the bat shattering here, just too much going on to even think about, too. So he'll take that sure out at first instead.
Squared that one up just a little late. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the two-run dinger. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-1 San Francisco. Eugenio Suarez.
Yeah, he can watch. I'm not cursing. He can watch.
He's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air to straightaway right. Pence has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 19.
That a boy, man. Let's go.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Oh, that was loud in my ear.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
And we've seen a lot of that pitch here in the first 4 innings, and it's been real effective for him, and that's another example right there.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Devin Mesoraco will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Chopped weakly to the left. The dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. John Lamb is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 47.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Oh, come on.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Hunter Pence.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cozart a couple of steps to his left. He's got it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in. Jay Bruce will lead it off here for the Reds, followed by Brandon Phillips waiting his turn on deck.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Well, Jay Bruce is a multiple all-star selection who's been known as a top-tier power hitter, having hit 20 or more home runs every year in his career except for one.
Hey, buddy, how you doing, bud?
Alive, still 0-2.
Playing a new baseball game.
Bruce became only the 9th player in Reds history to hit 200 home runs in a Cincinnati uniform.
Yeah, and he joined some big names on that list. Ken Griffey Jr., George Foster, Frank Robinson.
Got him.
Of course, Johnny Bench, to name a few.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Let me get my first win.
Brandon Phillips comes on with
that
one
a boy.
guy here as he looks at a called strike one.
Glad you should buy this game, yo.
Right at home plate.
It's a really good game. I'll play it.
Cueto's ready.
We could do a lot of playing with friends on here.
Towards second. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2.
Now batting,
Scott Schebler digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Boy,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire
Can
the
you
side.
use my mic
Reds
to
are
talk
down
to
in
you?
order.
Yeah.
Michael Lorenzen will get the call here as he'll start the 6th
Oh,
inning
hold
on the
on.
mound.
Hold on. You mean you want a party chat? Sure. Give me a second. I sent you a party invite, bud.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Hey, buddy.
Votto, near the first base bag, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
What's up, man? You should get this baseball game, bud. Well, you need to get this game. I can play in this, and it's easy to play, man.
Brandon Belt steps in. He scored at
Hold on, give me a second.
last time up.
I am still streaming, but I'm in a party chat with a friend also, so he can watch. I won't curse, I promise. He missed that I did curse, but I won't curse if he's watching, I promise. Alright. Are you still watching the stream, or is that somebody else? Brad. Are you still watching the stream, or is that somebody else? Okay.
First delivery to him on the way.
I'm the team batting.
Out in front of it, strike one. Hot shot to third. Suarez scoops
Come on,
it
get
up.
beat a bit.
Throw gets him,
Oh.
2 down.
now batting, shortstop,
Brandon Crawford will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning.
This is
was
my
a
home
2-run
run.
home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
That was beautiful.
First first offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
No, it does that randomly for you.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
With this umpire behind the plate, you never know what he's gonna call. That's why I'm fouling off a lot of stuff.
Drilled to the right side.
Yes.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
It's the best baseball game I've ever played so far.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy. Liner towards second.
Yes.
A leaping try.
Go. What are you doing?
The relay. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits. Leading off the inning, Zach Cozart. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters.
I got him again.
Now.
Not
13
strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Tucker Barnhart will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Type in JP Pickett, or you can get on the PS4 and go under what's new. You can find it here at better recycle card. But yeah, go. Alright, let's play. Let's go.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
These guys don't want to hit nothing.
And he takes strike 2.
The scouting report says work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
And, you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Billy Hamilton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And you can see him.
Yeah, Brad, it's a really cool game.
He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And sometimes you can mistake being patient for being passive. I mean, unless he was really fooled there, that's a pitch he needs to be swinging at.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Look at the ball, boy.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
Alright, I'm going to strike you out with the cutter.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. This is line to left.
Take it!
That's in there, and there goes the no-hitter. Eugenio Suarez will stand in, and Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do out there.
Yeah, he sure does. This game is not over by any...
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Reds leave one. Our score remains 2-1. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Tony Cingrani is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring. Sinking line drive out to right center, and there's a base hit, so maybe
I'm playing with all the without the markers.
Angel Pagan will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he had solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
That would be... I have to find it. Where is it? I have to see which one it is. I think that's it. I'm not too sure. Oh, there we go.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
What happened?
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Cingrani pauses. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches, 1 gone. Johnny Cueto will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the 2nd out of the inning.
You know, in this situation, some people may say, with 1 out, why not just let him swing away? You know why you don't let him swing away? Because he's a pitcher, that's why. All you can hope for is for him to go up there and make a productive out, and that's what he did.
Denard Span will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now.
With 2 outs,
I can't even swing the bat.
I don't think he's going to see anything here the rest of the at-bat.
I don't know. I have to put it back so I can swing the bat. I don't know what happened.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1.
Don't have the markers there. That's pretty good.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Sent on the ground out to second. Phillips has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. The 2010 NL. Jordan Pacheco will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Jordan Pacheco.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. 1 out. Jose Peraza will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Hit sharply on the ground to the left.
Get it.
Can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, it didn't look like there was anything too special about this ground ball. Just looked like he maybe raised his head a little bit there, and that'll cost him a one-out base runner.
Tyler Holt will come on
No.
to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 40, Tyler Holt.
A ball hit hard to the left side. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Ivan De Jesus Jr.
Should be 2 outs. Okay, yeah.
Spot. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for Cincinnati. They're down 2-1.
Even though it's a spring training game, I'm doing pretty good.
Jordan Pacheco will stay in the ball game as
I lost my first spring training game to the Angels.
As he'll take over in right field. Josh Smith will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Ramon Cabrera is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Leading off for the Giants, the right.
Hunter Pence is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Number 40, Tyler Holt. Now at second base, number 3, Ivan.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Ramon Cabrera.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Holt moves over. 1 down.
I thought that was gone.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Buster Posey.
This be funny if I
under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Belted high in the air out to left. Shebler ranging back.
Gone.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Buster Posey. 3-1.
A solo home run for Buster Posey. And it gives the Giants a 3-1 lead.
And how important might that home run turn out to be in the whole grand scheme of things? That's going to make this now a 2-run game here in the top of the 8th. And with this bullpen needing 6 outs, they just got a little bit of wiggle room from their offense right there.
Ryan Volek will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0.
That wasn't even a ball. That's what the guy said.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
I'm staying at first.
Brandon Crawford steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, for a relief pitcher, he hasn't given him a whole lot of relief. That's back-to-back singles now since he showed up, and he's in a peck of trouble now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Matt Duffy is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That was a little high, Blue. That wasn't a strike.
Tough stump ahead.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that.
Now, like somebody's tired.
Leading off the inning, Scott Shebler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game.
Okay, I'm going to the bullpen.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Who's pretty good? That's my closer. I need him for last. I'll warm this guy up. Try this dude. I never tried him before.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Back goes Pagan, still going back. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He'll try for third. And the Reds are off to a hot start in the inning. It's a leadoff triple.
Dang it.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Alright. Let's...
Now a ball lined into left field. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Alright.
Kyle Waldrop will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Kirby St. John will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Pagan will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Gil Garcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he just really pulled off of that pitch. This is a two-seamer working its way down and away, and he wasn't even close.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Luis Martinez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Panik ranging into the outfield, and that's the third out. Gil Garcia will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Adam Duvall will also enter as he takes over at third base. Striding in to start the ninth, Joe Panik, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. But this is a foul ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. Schebler on the move, makes the play, one away. Angel Pagan will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The pitcher, Kirby St. John.
Jarrett Parker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, Jarrett Parker.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And he will get there to make the running play. Sergio Romo will come on now trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Sergio Romo.
Leading off the
Playing this game on hard, I'm shocked that I'm even winning.
Great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Yeah.
And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. And
down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Grounded to third. And taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ramon Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
I need 1 more out.
Stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Crawford ranges to his right, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Devonta Jesus Jr. comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. And he lays off there, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1.
All right, bud.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
Excuse me. Got my first spring training when beating them Cincinnati Reds from Ohio.
This one.
Oh, okay. That's all you gotta say, hon.
As we get one last look at our final line score.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube, hon. Ask him if he saw me win. Ask him if he saw me win.
And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Johnny Cueto. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there.
15 strikeouts.
I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
It was a mid-season form.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Giants are victorious here, 3-2. So long, everybody.
12 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Reds, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Johnny Cueto. The save to Sergio Romo. The loss goes to Homer Bailey. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safely.
Are you sure you remember that? Excuse me. Okay, hon. Alright. I was just trying to be funny. What do you mean by that? Sometimes because of the game is because the game either don't go right or I just don't like to lose, you know. But I would never like cuss to the point where it gets like totally out of hand. So if your son ever watch the stream, let me know so I don't, you know, curse. I don't like to curse that much, but I only do it because I get mad at the game or something. I shouldn't be doing that, but it's just the way it is. So, if he ever watches, you gotta message me and say, hey, my son's watching, alright? watching the one I made earlier. Well, this one when I get done will be on the YouTube as well. I always make you laugh. You must just love to laugh or something. Hey, make sure the one that he's watching does not have any bad words. You might want to check. Unless if you're okay with it. I mean, that's up to you. He's your son. Make sure you all hit that subscribe button, follow button, anything, please hit it. Smash it.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Jacksonville Suns. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Boomer Bones will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently it's 6 games entering play. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Neeson on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Second inning coming up here at Blue River. Boomer Bones will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say it may be about time to start taking a pitch or two.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs or hits here as the Brian Jeffries heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this.
I'm playing Road to the Show 15 on my 16.
For a little bit of a rally.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Now to the plate, Brian Jeffries. He singled his last time up. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A double play ball to second. 4. Underhanded flip. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content. Boomer Bones will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And he'll take this to the bag himself. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
You have to figure he'll probably be...
You might want to check the video you were watching. You might think all my videos are not connected, but there's some that aren't. But if he wants to watch me now, it's fine. I'm not going to be cursing in this one.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. A good matchup here for you. Boomer Bones gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, you know, it's never too late to get a first-inning rally started. This one's going to...
Bernie Rosales will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Ready with the 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show.
What are you thinking me for?
Digging in to try it again, Boomer Bones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in the game.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Cordova will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Rafael Crespo comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's got it, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Norm Camacho will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Fielded cleanly. And look at this. The runner from second is going to come across to score. Boomer Bones will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And this offense has pretty much been shut down here.
Bernie Rosales will stand in looking to turn things around. He struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start.
Nope, not doing much to help the cause so far, guys, but there's still some ball game left.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller, the thought is that you've got to get out there and hit the ball.
Carlos Trevino will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
The inning is over. Michael Lane will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Boomer Bones comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle.
Find a way to get it done. That's what it's all about right here. Give your guys a chance to make something big happen.
Come on, buddy.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield.
On the money.
Can't ask for much more. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the
so
game.
Stupid, man.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to victory.
34. 2 singles and a double. Yeah. Big pitch to
Boomer Bones will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs.
Yeah, I'm not cursing in this one that I'm doing. I did curse a couple times a while back, but I'm not cursing from now on this where I'm at now. So if he wants to watch, he can watch. If he doesn't, that's up to you and him. Hello, viewer. How you doing? I'm playing Road to the Show from 15.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Alejandro Jaquez will stand in. He comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Boomer Bones will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out. Alex Calero will stand in, 1 night removed from driving in 6 in last night's contest.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. EK are visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And ending in the books tonight, still Robert Tyner will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 7-game dry spell at the plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. The second for 1 out.
Oh my god, I forgot it was this button.
Now to the plate, Boomer Bones. He singled his last time up.
Batter number 2, second baseman, Boomer Bones.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 4 runs here in this half inning.
I'm just 1 call away.
Left center. Tyner ranging back, but he can't get to this one.
Save
It's off the
the
wall.
day.
But he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate.
Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Boomer Bones digs in, coming off
Superman
a single
got
with his last
nothing
at-bat.
on me. I'm just
First
one
delivery to him on the way.
call away.
Line drive to left.
I'll be there
A
to
leaping
save
try, but it's out of
the
his reach and into
day.
the outfield.
Told you Superman got nothing on me,
Alex
dog.
Calero gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a
Deep
big
for
2-out
3.
at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the Garrett Benson will stride in. He singled in his
just
last
one
plate appearance.
call away.
Simple single to the outfield here would be big for
I'll
these
be
guys.
there
Good
to
score,
save
And they
the
trail him
day.
upstairs as this is popped high in the air toward the left side of the infield. You is there as he makes the catch.
Superman
And they'll
got
tighten up out
nothing
of
on
danger as he
me.
Boomer Bones steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Heading out towards
There's
shallow
that.
right. Ross on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Have a night. 4 trips to the plate, 4 hits. They can't get him out.
Alex Calero will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the
Okay, hon,
family's
he's probably
inside
hearing
by
me
the fire.
sing a
I
song.
guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Grounded to short.
He's probably listening to me singing then.
Base hit around third and being waved on home. And he is in there.
Okay, hon, he's probably listening to me singing.
Got a fastball to his liking. It was middle in, so he was able to turn on it and pull it right through the hole to pick up the RBI.
Garrett Benson ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches
I
first
stayed
safely.
that third.
Clyde Serrano steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And that's got to drive a pitching coach crazy. To watch your guy miss with 4 straight to force home a run. You see the sequence again. That's about as easy an RBI as you're going to get. He never even took his bat off his shoulder.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Brian Yu, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy.
On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So give him 5 runs in the inning with the big... Leading off the inning, Boomer
How are we
Bones as they
down
look
a
to get
run?
something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Lane is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Boomer Bones has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
And in the field, I've got to expect them to be playing what's called no doubles defense, Matt. Basically, you got to guard the lines in the infield, and in the outfield, play deep enough so that you can cut off all the gaps.
To short. Fielded cleanly. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Boy, and they have not. So coming to the plate, Alex Calero, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
The best thing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th.
Oh, I'm sorry for being loud, sis.
Striding into the box, Robert Tyner, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Norm Camacho stands in for his swings once again. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Set to deal on 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Throw to first, not in time, and the go-ahead run is across the... And fellas, as always, a few guys... Good night, everybody.
Suns, 8 runs on 18 hits. 1 error. They left an incredible amount of runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Matt Vasgersian back here on today's minor league pregame show. First pitch coming up in the Southern League, but first let's take a look at the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Boomer. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Jacksonville Suns. Major League Baseball on the show starts. Alfonso Cordova will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Hit hard toward the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, he had a chance to put him away.
Boomer Bones strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Alex Calero set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Cordova will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Second inning coming up here at Blue Ridge. The Lookouts lead it 3-0. Boomer Bones steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And a ball, 1-0. In the air out toward right field. Tyner over to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Brian Jeffries ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Yes.
Pretty dangerous here for...
Bones will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But wisely, no thought of a return throw in the inning. Alex Calero will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Here's the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Tyner. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner. Boomer Bones stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or pretty, I guess, depending on which dugout you're sitting in.
Calling for it, Tyner. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the... Alberto Liriano will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already, and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here.
Catch it, catch it, catch it.
Oh, a diving stop. To first, and a low throw
Oh my
first that
gosh.
bounces as he can't hang on.
Catch the ball, man.
Boomer Bones will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average. So you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game. And this is what you're going to get when you've got a hard thrower coming out of the bullpen. When you're late on a fast...
And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end...
How the heck am I below plantations?
Francisco Giants and the New York Yankees. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, when you talk about starting pitchers, he's one of the most consistent there is in the game. He's got a
Oh, you're just so mean, Mom.
I expect him to throw a good ball game here in this one.
Denard Span makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
San Francisco, center fielder, Denard Span.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, Matt, I'm pretty excited to get the
I'm
chance
doing
to see
okay. It's on YouTube streaming. Just look up JP Pickett and you see me on YouTube.
Never tries to do too much. Knows how to extend an at-bat and get the pitch he's looking for.
Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, the number 2 and 3 guys come through with back-to-back hits here with 1 out in the first. Now they've got something cooking, and they'll try to stake themselves to an early lead.
Yeah, I guess you are. I'm just joking with you. I had to laugh on that one.
It's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Matt Duffy steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready on 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And here's a ball hit in the air. Teixeira onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina.
I'm not going there about your kids right there. I'm not going there.
Well, guys, when you talk about starting pitchers, he's one of the most consistent there is in the game.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
Nope,
and there's ball one.
1-1.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, I'm a big fan of what Brian McCann has done for this team lately. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch. A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Okay, hon.
Stepping in now, Alex Rodriguez. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Just your classic single and a stolen base. Now with one out in the first, another base hit here could put that first run on the board.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. A 2-run shot off the bat of Alex Rodriguez. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. Here's the first baseman, Mark Teixeira now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg, as he's known amongst baseball people, really does call a good game back there. He might reward a pitcher for a good location every once in a while, but most of his calls, they seem to be spot on.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Carlos Beltran takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
I'm trying to be. Yes, I guess it's something I said earlier, right?
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit.
He's in there. He's safe.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
That's part of getting the games. But I'm on, I got a YouTube channel, so when I stream games, I put them on my YouTube channel, so JP Pickett, look it up.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
And you don't want to get caught having to play catch up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home.
The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Chase Headley will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already, and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
Why do you want to make me laugh? Not so good right now. I'm losing to the damn Yankees.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. You've got to wonder how much is that going to take out of him.
And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure they were going to send him on that ball. This was hit awfully hard, but they decided to roll the dice and take a chance to score him, and it's going to wind up paying off.
Pagan is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Brandon Belt makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going.
It's okay. It's only expedition. It don't mean nothing.
Tanaka gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Out in front of it, strike 1. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting 7, shortstop.
Brandon Crawford will stand in now, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Jarrett Parker into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees 4 and the Giants nothing. Didi Gregorius strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, but foul. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. And with that, let's take a look at the Giants lineup defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we're going to have a real treat in this ball game. We get to watch a shortstop that won the Gold Glove last year. Unbelievable range and an absolute cannon for an arm. Can't wait to watch him make some great plays in this one.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man.
Sorry for yawning, I'm getting tired.
And another foul ball. Line softly out toward left center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
But why do you want to bring that up? It was earlier. Yeah, but you're not supposed to make me laugh. You're not supposed to make me laugh. I'm only supposed to make you laugh. It's gonna get out of trouble, pal, now parking though. Are you saying 2 to 4 your time or 2 to 4 my time? If you say so. Okay, if it's 4 your time, it'd be 7 my time. I'm 3 hours ahead of you all. Alright, I'll call you Sunday.